Lisboa, velha cidade, cheia de encanto e beleza.
This is a story that happened, I've forgotten the date, but it was somewhere in the mid-90s, somewhere 92, 93. I was working for Sony and we did a job at SIC in Lisbon, Portugal. And a fantastic job it was too. We were there for a long time, so we were a very good crew, very social crew. We tended to hang out with each other at night. And one of my friends there was a guy that I still know, and he'll probably see this video on YouTube. Arpi, his name is Arpad Vezir from Hungary, but we all call him Arpi. And he's a very social guy. All right, spare your blushes, Arpi. But one night I said to him, "Hi Arpi, what do you feel like doing tonight? You going out, staying in the hotel or what?" And he said, "Tonight I am going to see the Fado." So I said, "Oh, Fado, sounds interesting. What is that? What is it?" And he said, "It is a style of singing in Portugal about the loves you have lost, the loves that you have never had in your life. It's all very tragic, but I'm going to see it, and they're performing in a bar just around the corner tonight." So I said, "Oh, okay, well that sounds all right, I'll come along." And a few of the others chimed in and said, "Yeah, let's make it a night, we'll all come along." So at the due hour we all assembled there, and there were a lot of people. The place was absolutely packed, and nothing was going on apart from drinking. So I was stood at the bar with a couple of friends, wondering when the band was going to come on, whether they were going to smash their instruments up and whatever, Never heard of Fado. When all of a sudden, from the middle of the room came this horrific wail. I've never heard anything like it. It sounded like an animal in pain. And there was a guitar strumming along with it. And it started again. There was another wail and another one and whatever. So I thought, bloody hell, I'm going to have to go and see what's going on here. So I forced my way through the crowd to the middle of the room. And there was this fat old, let's just say an elderly lady of generous proportions, shall we, singing with a wail in the middle of the room. And at that point, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but I knew I was going to have to laugh. It wasn't just a he kind of thing. I knew this was going to be an all-out losing control of myself, ball bouncing laugh. And how could I control it? Jesus Christ, I couldn't get out of the bar. It was full up. So I fought my way back to the side of the bar, like this. And what could I do? I know. It was approaching Christmas time, so there was a little Christmas tree on the bar, so its lights were twinkling. So I just stared at that and tried to shut this wailing out of my mind, and I couldn't, and it was welling up inside me, up and up and up. And I looked to my left, and there was another one of our guys who's in the same state as me, and you know, we were like that, and he looked at me and he said, "You bastard!" And we just knew that we were going to go, so I just pushed my way through the crowd and pushed out onto the sidewalk outside, and then doubled up over the nearest parked car and was roaring with laughter, and it just went on and on and on. And then I looked up at the front door of the bar to see about another 6 of us being forcibly ejected onto the sidewalk through the bar. And the last person to emerge was Arpy, dead serious, with a puzzled look on his face, wondering what the hell was going on. So that was the Fado, my only experience of it, and I've never heard it since. But there's a lot of stories there, and that one stuck in my mind. I hope you enjoyed it.
Lisboa, velha cidade, cheia de encanto.
So, sorry to have ruined your evening, Arpy. I can't remember now if you went back in the bar on your own or whether you thought discretion was the better part of valour.